Insert space gag here. Future self, don't forget to put one in. That would look awfully silly. Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Usually I call them Jeeves and Mr. Robot Dude, but for some reason when I do the intro I feel the need to say their true names. I mean, I don't know who calls them their true names, but sure, whatever. Qwarktastic Battle! The final challenge.
This time we're gonna switch the challenge mode in mid-round.
Yes, they're gonna switch to challenge modes again, blah blah blah. It's just like the championship bout, only it's 100 rounds long. Oh, joyous day. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of this Quacko Ray, I do believe. This should go quicker than the one in Going Commando, if only because, well, I don't have to worry about switching back and forth between the one place and time and whatnot. You know how they had that whole, the cage match thing? Well, I don't have to worry about that here, so, yeah. Because that scene transition took a while, actually. I don't know why. I guess I do, but, you know, whatever. No, I don't want to get stuck in there. Why is it these things always try to eat me up? I just want to sit here and make ducks all day. That's my goal in life. My goal in life is truly to make everybody chickens, but sometimes we gotta go with what we're dealt in this game of cards known as life. It's rather oddly poetic for no reason, but sure, you know, gotta throw some curveballs sometimes. You there, die a little. Oh no, there's a lightning storm a-brewing. Can't have lightning storms around here. That would just be silly now. Alright, let me see. What else do I got? I got a Rift Inducer. That's pretty cool sometimes. I also got a Nitro Eruptor. Haven't used that in a while. Kaboom! Everything dies! Woo! Well, you know, I actually have more weapons to use that need to be leveled up, so I'm not quite sure why I'm using weapons that are already there, but, you know, it just seemed like the thing to do. I guess I'll just wait for the whole weapon cycling round, or just constantly miss this guy. Does it seem like the thing to do? I don't know. Yes, switching challenge modes. Blah, 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 sir. Blah, 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 sir. So, yes. These Inferno crates, to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of not really wanting any part of them at the moment, because it's like, dude, I don't want to use my wrench. I want to use all my other stuff. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The wrench is where it's at, dude. The wrench is just simply where it is at. You cannot deny. Wait, I'm saying things backwards. What the heck? I'm supposed to be all like, dude, I want to use my weapons. My weapons are where it's at. But instead, for some reason, I got like Bugs Bunnied by what I was trying to say. Dude. Heck. If anybody gets that reference, I think I love you. That's beside the point. So let's see. Timed round. It is time for a round to occur. Where are the enemies? Why are you guys all over there and stuff? Stop being over there. That's cheating. It's cheating to be in an opposite location to where I am. Don't you know? Don't you know the rules? Seriously now. Come on. You gotta know the rules. If you are unaware of the rules, you should look up the rule book. It's called Rule Book of the Arena Matches. Look it up. It actually exists. I'm honest here. I'm the most honest person you could ever hope to ever exist. Or something. That darn turret in the center is really giving me some problems here, because I have to basically keep moving. I can't stop, because if I stop, I'm gonna get shot. And getting shot, well, let's be honest, is not a good thing. Running into guys who want to kill me isn't really a good thing either. Getting swallowed up by the rotating platform things is not also a good thing. So, you know, bounce time! Gotta bounce everybody in the face because it seemed like the thing to do. I love the bouncer. I wish the bouncer ball pellet things were bigger like they were in Going Commando, but I guess I gotta work my way to that point again. It's kind of sad, actually. Because I want my instant gratification, you know? I don't want to work for it. Why in the world would I want to work for it? Seriously. This is a video game. Video games aren't supposed to make me work. I'm just supposed to get what I want right away. That's why cheat codes were invented. Come on! Come on! Seriously now. Alright, so those guys over there, they're kind of dying over there. And this guy here, he's also dead too. So yes. I keep forgetting that the bouncer has a very slow rate of fire. So I should be aware of that, but for some reason, I just darn keep forgetting. Don't know why, I don't know if I ever will truly know why, but at the same time, you know, gotta learn these lessons the hard way, I suppose. Whoa, dudes, you're like there and stuff, it's pretty great. I take so little damage here that basically any damage I take is like not threatening at all. It really isn't. I'm like a third of the way through and I've not really taken all that much damage, all things considered. I mean, I know I'm nowhere really near done in the grand scheme of things, because I've still got a ways to go. But at the same time, sleeping gas round. I don't know how a disc blade got in there, but sure, let's go with that. Those darn disc blades, they're all like, dude, we're just gonna be wherever we darn well please, because we're blades. We don't have to listen to the laws of gravity. We're just gonna ricochet all over the place like crazy guys, because it seemed like the thing to do at the time. Let's just be honest here. I don't really have anything else that I want to use other than the stuff that I am using, so I guess it's just gonna come down to me not having a whole lot of options in terms of plans of attack. So, you know, those cute little agents of doom and whatnot, they're all like, "Nah, we're agents of doom." That's what they say, actually. It is literally what they say. Literally what they say. I love this. You know, it just makes all of my foes come to me, and then they all kind of die. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's pretty amazing. So let me see. Agents of Doom, come and doom everybody, because I want you to. It's kind of weird how they go from just walking on the ground to like flying around and whatnot, you know, because it's just kind of a weird thing. That guy kind of flew like right into me. Where are the Agents of Doom at? They're like nowhere to be found for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go ahead and run into you guys because it seems like the thing to do. That's how you use a shield, by the way. You just run into your foes and then they eventually die. Sleeping gas wrong. Oh, why is it so sleepy suddenly? Well, I guess technically it's because right about now it is actually like 3 a.m. I don't know why I'm recording this late. I actually have no idea. I typically never record this late, but for whatever reason, it's just like, you know what? I want to finish this game. So, you know, gotta do it at some point, so I figure might as well be now. Does the sleeping gas ever go away? Like, really now, I'm not 100% sure if that sleeping gas will ever dissipate. I don't want to sleep. There's a battle going on. Are you crazy? I'm not going to sleep in the middle of a battle. Really now? Really now? I don't think I have really any other weapons to upgrade at this point. It's like all the weapons that I do have like very low amounts of ammo or something. Or they're the Rift Inducer and they're just like super powerful and just kind of kill everything even though I'm nowhere near them. But, you know, that's great. See, look, I can just basically stand around here and then all of the enemies will die. It's just great. It's just great how the Rift Inducer just rips everyone a new one. It rips the space-time continuum a new one, that's for sure. By the way, I haven't forgotten about the Rhino. You just don't get any access to it until after beating the game. So, for anybody asking about that, there's your reasoning as to why I haven't really mentioned it yet. Because tons of people were obviously asking me about that. I mean, really. Well, they kind of were. You know, there were some people that were all like, dude, are you going to get the Rhino? And then, I mean, oh, hey, at round 50, we fight these guys again. Because they were totally a major threat to me before, obviously. Alright, so they're behind me. Hello, you. I'm just going to disc blade you in the face. I hope you don't mind. You're kind of dead already. That's pretty great. Wow, you were such the great threat. Such the great threat. I gotta say, you were indeed a great threat, sir and madam. You are just the greatest of all threats. And then you died, and it was pretty sad, I suppose. Oh no, missiles! Oh no, missiles! Why do missiles exist? I do not know. Whoa. Alright, so we're halfway there. It's pretty great. So, at the halfway point, I think they start changing things a little. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But, let me see. I don't really have much else other than the Rift Inducer, so... might as well use those weapons that I haven't quite upgraded all the way. Just because it's like, dude, they're there to be used. Might as well use them. There's no point in not using them, because... well, if I don't use them, they're not going to upgrade anytime soon, so, hey, you know. You know, I certainly do not look forward to a day when I suddenly become a quantum singularity. So, I don't feel sorry for myself being such the rude guy that I am, turning all of these guys into death. Into death! Why did I say it so weird? I don't even know why. I don't understand myself sometimes. I really don't. These sleeping gas rounds are kind of nerve-wracking in a way because you lose so much health. Compared to, you know, just, you know, randomly running around. Well, hey, look, I got my nanotech upgraded, so basically it negated every ounce of damage that I have ever taken during this thing ever. And since my shield is still up, there's basically no single threat at all. So, you know, that's pretty great. As I almost swallow saliva, or whatever happened there. Disc blade gun is all I have left, really. Other than using the Quacko Ray to death. Which I guess is really my only choice at this point. So, hey, you know, duck, 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 duck. Everywhere there's ducks. Look at all the ducks. Duck, 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 goose. In case you can't figure out why I'm saying goose after every time I say duck a bunch of times, you have never played a childhood favorite of mine. You have never lived, so to speak. Yeah, so anyway, we gotta make everybody ducks, and once we've made everybody ducks, we can totally progress, and after everybody is a duck, like I said, we can totally progress. What else do you want me to say? There's not much else to say at this point, other than, hey, cycling weapons round. Hooray! Yay! Well, that certainly changed things a bit. Good! I wanted to use this gun again. This is, of course, what I wanted to do. Yo, chill out, dude. Chill out. Seriously, chill out, alright? Chill out. Everybody freeze! This is the police! I'm going to put you on ice. Alright? Alright, just so we're clear. I'm throwing out these puns because I care, not because I want to. You know, it's a completely different thing. So, let me see. I can kind of kill everybody and not have to worry about ammo in the slightest because, well, now it's just going to throw me back with 0 ammo. It's pretty great. Yeah, the only problem I have with this is just the fact that I'm resorting to having to use the weapon that doesn't use ammo because I've run out of ammo for the weapon that I want to use, and then suddenly, BAM! Back to cycling weapons round. Whoa, dude. Oh, I'm using the Tempest. I should have known that that was the thing that was happening, but I didn't for some reason. Tempest is kind of noisy, actually. I don't know why. But it is what it is, and what it is a Tempest. It's pretty great. So there are guys over there that I'm just gonna like completely miss because I am just the best shot ever in the world. I'm pretty sure these things get experience during the cycling weapons round. It would baffle me a little bit if they didn't, simply because it's like, whoa, dude. I'm using the weapon, obviously. It's not like I'm not using it, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure if it really truly counts. The experience you get in here is kind of confusing in a way anyway, because it's like, dude, the enemies give so little experience, it's almost not even really worth it. But then again, in some cases, you get a fair amount, so I don't know what's up with that. How long is this shield going to last? Like, oh my goodness, this shield has lasted, like, literally forever. I don't know why, but it has. It just has. I don't get it, honestly. I really truly do not. Oh, hey, look, Quantum Whip. Yay, Quantum Whip! Quantum Whip is it's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. It's exactly what I wanted. Granted, this is probably going up at a time after Christmas, but sure, whatever. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that. Okay, mini turrets. Haven't seen you in a while. That's pretty great. I'm gonna throw you there, and then throw you there. Yay! Quacko Ray! Something I haven't mentioned yet, which is probably not gonna really be showcased much at the moment, is that every time you pull out the Quacko Ray, there's a little quack sound. It's just like, whack, whack. Oh, well, I guess I get to show it again at some point, but sure. Let's cycle those weapons. Gotta cycle them weapons. Oh boy, the flux rifle. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh boy. I honestly don't know why they put the flux rifle in here, because it's next to useless, to be honest. Oh boy, Rift Inducer. That's not overpowered and a half. Not at all. Not at all. Seriously. Infecto Bomb? Oh boy, a weapon that's basically gonna do nothing, because everybody's gonna, like, die really quick. You know? It's kind of silly, if you ask me. It's kind of silly. See, I don't know if you heard it there, but it's all like, whack. It's silly. It really is truly silly. You know, some of the weapons in this game, they're pretty great. They're pretty great. Actually, a lot of the weapons in most of the Ratchet games are pretty great. I love how a lot of these guys are kind of dying just simply because of the turret in the center. That darn turret in the center is just probably the greatest foe to all enemy kind. Let's be honest here. It's not very friendly to my foes, in the slightest. Dang it, I don't really want to use this nitro armor. It's not really on my to-do list, you know? It's really not. Wow, everybody died. How did this happen? I have no idea why everybody died. Why does everybody keep dying? I don't understand. It's not like I'm shooting them or anything. How does this even happen? Do I have any ammo for, like, anything else? I assume I might, but I don't know. Regardless, we're almost done here, so, hey, you know, that's pretty great. Just gonna have to turn more enemies into ducks, because that seems like the thing to do. And this would be the last round, right? This would be the last round. I do believe this would be, yep, the last round. We get to fight the Scorpion Flamethrower Tank! Hooray! So let me see, what can I use on it that won't just annihilate it or discharge it or whatever? Oh, you're behind me. I didn't know that you were behind me, but apparently you were behind me. It's good to know that. And then you died. Hooray! It died again! Woohoo! Well, that wasn't too terribly bad. I figured it would be a lot longer, actually, but, you know, whatever. Oh, wait, I don't have any ammo. Where will my ammo go? Well, actually, you know, I could enter one of these and then just instantly leave because it actually refills my ammo for me. It's kind of cheap, I suppose, especially since ammo isn't really that expensive. But, you know, it works. It works. I'm definitely not going to get to upgrade all these things before the end unless I grind or something, which I might do. I might. Because that last planet, man, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering right, that place is pretty swell. Speaking of which, we're going to finish the game next time. Well, probably not next time. I'm probably going to do that thing I usually do and cut the video at the end of the planet before the final boss, you know, that thing. The whole cliffhanger kind of thing. Just to warn you, you know, because sometimes people don't like sudden cliffhangers, so I figured I'd give you an advanced warning. There's going to be a cliffhanger next time. That's your cliffhanger for this time. So I guess I'll see you later. Bye. What's gonna happen?